It's time. It's time for you to level up. It's time for you to get out of your routines and start making it a reality and do something unique and different. Struggle a little bit, hurt a little bit, sacrifice, and dedicate yourself. Because there's no other way. The time is right now to make a difference, to be better than you was yesterday. Now, you may not believe this, but you got to do more than less. You got to give a little bit more than less. Whether it's on your job, with your family, with the workplace, whatever it is that you're doing, in the fitness realm, your nutrition, whatever it is that's holding you back, you got to take it to the next level. You got to stop being complacent. You're always looking for the easy way out. There is no easy. How can you be successful in life if it's easy? Why do you feel that easy is the best way to get to the level you want? How do you think a champion becomes a champion? A champion doesn't get it the easy way. A champion is a champion for a reason. Now, I'm not saying you got to get in the ring and knock somebody out, but you definitely got to knock out those excuses. You got to knuckle up, and you got to buckle up, and you got to be about your business. Why are you constantly making excuses? Do you really believe that excuses is going to save you? Do you understand what it means that you have to get to a level that you have never been in your life? Do you really have the mental fortitude to level up? This is the time right now for you to recognize the truth about who you really are inside. Now, it's true that everybody doesn't have what you have. Everybody doesn't want what you want. But the question is, are you prepared to get what it is that you want? Are you prepared to make the sacrifices? Do you understand what that really means? Or are you going to just be complacent? And this is the time for you to recognize the truth. This is the time for you to wake up and realize that there's something that you need to be doing. But you don't need to be doing excuses. You don't need to be so complacent and lazy about what it is that you are constantly going through in your life and giving your life less than giving your life more. Why do you socialize yourself with excuses? Why do you socialize yourself with misery? Why do you socialize yourself with being complacent? What are you afraid of? Oh, I get it. You're afraid to fail. You're afraid to go back. No one said you had to go back. All you got to do is keep pushing forward. You may fall a few times. You may slip a few times, but that doesn't mean you quit. That doesn't mean you give up. That means you must find a way and you must make a way, and you got to continue to dig deeper than you've ever digged in your life. Enough is enough. Enough with the excuses. Enough for being complacent. Enough for giving up. This is the time to recognize your purpose. This is the time for you to recognize your truth and make the most of your life. And if you're not willing to do that, then nothing's going to happen for you. Nothing is going to give you that true opportunity to be the best of yourself. This is not a game, ladies and gentlemen. This is a reality check. Ask yourself, how far have you gone? How much have you given of yourself? Why do you wake up every morning with the same excuse? Why do you wake up every morning saying the same thing over and over again? Why do you feel you need that cup of coffee to start your day? Why do you feel you need to depend on your alarm clock to get up? When all you got to do is just get up. All you got to do is recognize exactly what it is that you need to do in your life. Now, this is the time you need to make up. This is the time you need to realize. This is the time you need to do the best that you can and give 110% of everything you got. Are you going to be the easy person? Are you going to be the person that likes to go the easy way? Or are you going to go through the hurt, the pain, the blood, the sweat, and the tears to get exactly what you need? No one can get anywhere in life without hard work. And if you're not dedicating yourself, if you're not making the necessary sacrifices, then how can you get to that level that you want to be? Do you really understand what that means? Oh, I get it. You need your cup of coffee to start your day. You need your alarm clock to wake you up. When you take a breath, That is your alarm clock. You need energy? Breathe a little bit more and then go to work. You need to level up and you need to go up. You need to stop being complacent. You need to stop making excuses. You need to stop thinking that you don't have what it takes when you know deep inside you can go that far if you truly believe in yourself. Do you realize how many times you've said over and over again that you'll do it tomorrow, you'll wait till the next day, you got time? You don't have time. You want to be the best? Do you know what it means to be the best? Then you have to continually work on your craft. You have to constantly work on your craft. You can't just stay complacent. You can't be comfortable. You got to get uncomfortable. And you got to go after it. Going after it every single day of your life is so important right now. Setting yourself back because you're afraid, because you don't understand. There's a lot of things that none of us understand, but that doesn't mean you stop. Sometimes you got to learn as you go. You got to make the sacrifices every single day of your life. Stop depending on other people. Stop depending on your excuses. Stop setting yourself back instead of setting yourself up and leveling up and getting to where you got to go in your life. This is the time, ladies and gentlemen, to stand strong and believe in yourself each and every day of your life. We only have so much time, and every day is a beautiful day. Whether you struggle with it, whether it's a sunny day, whether it's a rainy day, but you're still alive and you got work to do. So don't waste your time making excuses. Don't waste your time being afraid. Don't waste your time being stuck in a rut. Get outside that bubble and start becoming a reality. Start becoming more than what you think you are. In fact, stop thinking about it and start being about it. And live your life. Level up. Live, breathe, work, be productive. And from the bottom of my heart, conduct your business. Life is about chances. We go about our days, we're taking care of the business that we need to take care of. And through the course of our daily activities, we are always taking chances. Some of the chances that we take can be for the greater good, but there are also some of the chances that we take that may not be for the best for either of us. You got to know how to tread lightly. And through the course of this, you are still taking a chance. Sometimes in our lifetime, we tend to give so much of ourselves, but we don't get nothing back. We put our hearts and soul into people, but we never seem to get anything back. We are taking a chance to give our hearts to other individuals. We're taking a chance to try something that we never done before. We may not always agree with the outcome, but sometimes those chances that we take in our life, we reap the rewards from it. When everybody else said no to us, we decided to say yes to ourselves, and we just took the chance. Whether it was good or bad, we went for it. And you did what you had to do. Maybe it didn't work out the first time. Maybe it didn't work out the second time. But here it comes. That third time, wow! You made it. They doubted you. They said you didn't have it. They didn't think you can do it. You shut them down. And you came up and you made something happen because you took a chance. You trusted in yourself. Chances is what we take. You told the rest of the world to be quiet, leave me be, and let me be the best of me. You don't have any business living in somebody else's mind, thinking like them, being like them. You don't have any business allowing people to convict you because you took a chance in doing what's right for you. Take a chance, ladies and gentlemen. Take a chance to love instead of hate. Take a chance to lift others up when they're down. Take a chance to just live your life. Take a chance to just do you. Don't follow, learn to lead. Yes, there comes times that we all must learn to follow, but there must come an even bigger and greater time that you must take a chance and lead. Lead your path. Learn who you are inside. Don't be afraid of who you are. Don't be afraid to stand up with faith. Don't be afraid to tell others that I got this and I must do this. Oh, you shouldn't do that. That's not for you. Who are you to say what I cannot do? If I don't trust in me, then I can never be the best of me. So I must take a chance. I must take a chance and go forward. I must take a chance and do the right thing. I must take a chance and stand on my own 2 feet. Take a chance in your life and move on. Maybe the naysayers will look down on me, think that I don't have it. Maybe those naysayers will say that I'm not gonna make it. But I'm gonna take that chance. And I'm gonna continue to fight forward. And I'm gonna continue to take the chance to push every single day of my life. Because I got to love me first. I got to believe in me first. The chances that I take are important. The chances that I take must be done. Good or bad, it must be. You, my friends, must learn that taking a chance is all we can do. When you go about your day, start with the right attitude. When you walk out that door, have some faith in your abilities. When you come in contact with others, take a chance with kindness. Take a chance with righteousness. Take a chance and not be foolish and fall into that dark abyss of fear, doubt, negativity. That's a dark place. We all are sometimes engulfed in it. But we just don't know how to take a chance to just say, you know, enough of this. It's time to be happy. It's time to smile again. It's time to believe again. It's time to recognize within me that I have to take the chances and do what I must do. Don't hold back who you are. Stay true to who you are. Don't fake it to make it. Don't pretend to be something. Be you. Be the best of you. Your identity belongs to you. Nobody can be like you. Nobody can stand like you. Take a chance. Keep it moving. And from the bottom of my heart, conduct your business. Remember the time when you wanted more. Remember the time when there were people in your life that did not believe in you. Remember the time when you honestly gave up on the possibilities of the uniqueness that you had inside. Remember there was a time that you complained so much, but yet did so little. There comes to a point in your life that you must recognize that there's a little bit more that has to be done than just complaining about it. You have to realize that you don't have any other opportunities waiting for you if you're not willing to work for the first opportunity that's been given to you. You don't have a lot of time left, so there's no reason to complain. You're not even in the position to complain. You have to figure out that there has to be another idea about you, and you have to understand that there has to be something even greater and more challenging waiting for you. And if you're not willing to step outside of your comfort zone, if you're not willing to understand the principles and the possibilities that you have within yourself, then everything that you are thriving for, everything that you are hungry for, will soon come to an end. Now, I'm not here to preach to you about this. I'm here to let you know that there are things that are going on around you right now that are far greater than your complaining. You complaining about so much, but yet you show no action. If you could trade places with someone right now, and the person that you're trading places with may have it just a little bit tougher than you have it going on in your life right now. So many people are suffering from so many things in this world at this moment, but yet you're complaining. So many people in this world right now wish they could trade places with you, but yet you're still complaining. You don't have that right to just give up. You don't have that right to just throw in the towel and say that it's over for you. Ladies and gentlemen, you got to understand that the reason that you are existing in this world right now is because you have things that must be done, and only certain people are qualified to take it to the level that it needs to be taken to. For there should never be a limitation to wherever it is that you are seeking and how far you are willing to travel and how far you are willing to go. Sometimes people tend to get a little lazy. Sometimes people like to put themselves in this little bitty box and just say that they are okay with where they are. There can never just be an okay to anything when it comes to that life. There should never just be a complacent mindset. How do we evolve? How do you evolve? How do you grow? One thing about success, there are going to be many struggles. There are going to be many challenges. And there are going to be a lot of things that you may not even understand. But you got to go back to where it started. Remember when you wanted more. Because you cannot satisfy your hunger with negative energy. Being negative doesn't help you to grow. Being doubtful doesn't give you the power that you need. You have to come to a point in your life that you must realize that there are things that are going on that is testing you. And maybe you may be in a position where you feel that you are broken, or you're feeling that you are going to be broken. But I'm here to let you know, ladies and gentlemen, that you are built to last. I'm here to let you know that you don't have the right to complain anymore. I'm here to let you know that you got to keep on living and living on strong. I dare you to take a trip to your local hospital. And if you have an opportunity to walk down those corridors and witness so many different people, different age groups, different ethnicities, and each one of these individuals are fighting something. They're dealing with some type of sickness. And some of these sicknesses, they may not be able to recover from. I dare you to walk down a neighborhood where there are many people that are homeless and have no place to go, no food to eat, barely even have clothes on their backs. I dare you to realize that maybe you just don't have it so bad after all. Maybe it's time for you to realize and recognize that your troubles are not that bad. Maybe it's time that you realize that you need to get away from the drama that's in your life. Maybe it's time for you to stop chasing misery and start chasing your dreams. Reconnect with yourself. Because this is not the time for you to be wasting, putting yourself back instead of pushing yourself forward. Ladies and gentlemen, you have so much to offer, so much to give, so much to do. But doing it and sitting around waiting for it to happen, it's just gonna stay in neutral. You have to electrify the desire that you have, that you once had. So the next time you feel like complaining, you feel like worrying, and you're so concerned about other things that doesn't necessarily concern you, ask yourself, is it making you better? Is it taking you higher? Are you going further? Or are you just being complacent? Complacent and complaining and worrying and doing things that are not better for you? Are you gonna realize that maybe just going up that mountain does take a little bit more work than just having something handed to you? Are you gonna be that person that realizes that if and when you get to the top of the mountain, it don't just stop there? You got to figure out another way to go even higher. You have to electrify and get all the things that are necessary within you to start doing the things that you need to do, so when the time comes, you can kick down that door and move towards the possibilities of being the best of who you really are. Don't lose yourself in the things that's not going to give you the strength and the capacity of understanding that you matter for something. Don't lose yourself in fear. Don't lose yourself in doubt. Dare yourself to be better. Dare yourself to be unique. Dare yourself to be the best possibility that the world has yet to see. Get up. Are you listening to me? Get up. Get up right now. Get up right now from your misery. Get up right now and start climbing. Get up right now and recognize who you are. Get up right now and say enough is enough. Get up right now and climb. So what? You slipped. So what? You fell down. No one cares. The only one that seems to care about you falling is you. You can't accept the fact that you are going to fall occasionally in your life. You can't accept the fact that when you're climbing up a mountain, it's going to get much steeper along the way. For every mountain that you climb, it's going to get tougher. That's what we call the mountain of life. You cannot believe for 1 second that you are going to get somewhere in life without some kind of a setback, some kind of putback, some kind of a unique struggle that no one can endure but you. So I'm telling you to get up. I'm saying to you right now, you don't deserve to be on that ground. I'm saying to you right now that the ground is not going to apologize. I'm saying to you right now that you better wake up. Stop feeling bad for yourself. Stop being so miserable because you can't make it. You can make it, you just ain't making it fast enough. You think because you're going through something right now that you're done? You think because it hurts so much that you don't have the power or the grit or the tenacity or the willpower to get through it? Let me tell you something about grit. Let me tell you about what it really means. Grit is when you're hurting so bad. Grit is when you're hurting so bad, but you know you got a job to do. Grit is something that pushes you in a total different direction. Now, I'm not talking about those naysayers. I'm not talking about those individuals that cry and moan and groan because they're not getting what they want right now. I'm talking to the individual that understands that grit is work. Grit is a challenge of a lifetime. Grit is something that many people don't even know how to get through it. How do you get through something? You gotta keep climbing. It's gonna hurt. It's supposed to hurt. If it doesn't hurt, how you growing? If it ain't hurt you, you ain't getting nothing from it. So you gotta climb. Take your time. Don't rush it. Trust it. Trust it and believe in it. Trust it and know that it's helping you out. Trust it and understand that it's a process that you need to go through. Stop looking at the other person at the top of the mountain and focus on what you need to do. Because the individual that you paying so much attention to at the top of the mountain, you don't even know how they got there. What did you do? You're too busy worrying about somebody else. That's what you're doing. You're too busy struggling so much worrying about other people and what they doing and their success. You can admire anyone. No one said that you couldn't do that. Well, why don't you take a little bit of time for yourself and start climbing your way? Make your way to the top and then go past it. Don't have a limit. Don't have a limitation. Go beyond your limitations. Don't have a goal. Go beyond the goal. Look past it. That's how you work. You just gotta keep climbing. Don't start believing that you can't do it. That's why I told you to get up. That's why I said get up. That's why I said you get up and you work. Get up. I don't want to get out of bed. Get up. I don't feel like going to work. Get up. I don't want to go this way. Get up. I don't want to go left. Get up. I don't want to go right. Get up. If it's putting you in the right direction and you're building on it, get up and do something. That's what we do. That's what we all do. That's what we need to do. Stop saying what you can't do and do what you need to do. Climb. Fall, climb. Slip, climb. Your heart's still beating, right? If your heart is beating, that means you can hear me. That means your ears gotta be working. If your eyes are open, then you can see. You can see what's in front of you. You can see what's around you. You can also see what's holding you back. When are you gonna learn to get out of your own way? When are you gonna wake up and realize that you yourself are responsible? This outcome that you want so bad in your life, this thing that you chasing, whatever that may be, how do you expect to get there? It ain't gonna happen overnight. It's not gonna be handed to you. You gotta keep climbing up that mountain. You gotta keep going up. And guess what, ladies and gentlemen? You are going to fall a few times. You are going to slip up. That's when you get frustrated. You know, that's when most people get frustrated. I'm guilty of it. You're guilty of it. We all been down that path. But you know what? You know what's so amazing about this? Is that you didn't give up. You knew what you had to do, and you just kept climbing. Let me tell you something. Many times in my life, I fell down, I slipped up, I didn't know how I was gonna get up, but I got up. I refused to quit on me. I refused to say I didn't have it. I understand that it got so much pressure on me. I had so much hitting me in my chest. I didn't want to go any further, but I said, not today. This is not going to happen to me because I know I got a job to do. Nobody's going to babysit for me. Nobody should be babysitting for you. You want this? Go get that. You want something even better than what you got today? Go get that. Don't expect somebody to hand you something. You better get to work and start climbing. Let it hurt. So what? Let it hurt. Let it hurt some more. Yeah, it stings. Yeah, it hurt a little bit. But I'm okay. I'm gonna be all right. I'm not dead. I'm all right. I'm living. I'm good. I can go. I can push. Nobody didn't put me in no hospital. I'm not that broken. I hurt. I struggle. I go through it. You go through it. We all go through it. But you still gotta keep climbing. That's all it is, ladies and gentlemen. Don't you understand that this thing that is facing you right now, all of these things that we are dealing with day in and day out, each one of us has to go through it. We have to keep climbing though. We can't say that we're done. We can't say that we're over. We have to know that we're gonna get over. And we're not gonna let something bury us. Yeah, okay, there's a mountain. Let's see what I can do. Oh man, here we go, here's another one. Let's see what I can do. Obstacles, challenges, life, me, you, everyone. You can't live this life without climbing to something. You want to go up, you got to climb up. You want to get up to the next level, you got to climb up. Oh, and guess what? I forgot to tell you this. Oh, guess what, ladies and gentlemen? You got to work for it. Not gonna get you nothing for nothing. You ain't gonna get nothing doing nothing. How you expect to get something out of life if you're not putting something towards your life? You wanna feel that someone owes you something. Oh, he didn't give me a chance. You had a chance. You just didn't give yourself a chance to do what's necessary so you can get what you needed. Stop pointing fingers at everybody. Start holding yourself accountable and climb that mountain. Climb, ladies and gentlemen, climb. Feel weak, climb. Feel tired, climb. Can't do it? Yes, you can. Yes, you can. You can do it. I know you can do it. But do you know you can do it? Do you believe in yourself you can do it? Do you have enough power and faith within you to know that you have the abilities to conquer all things, to get beyond all things? As long as you know that there's breath in that body, ladies and gentlemen, you're not over, you're not done. You are living, you are breathing, you are fighting, and you have to carry the good fight for the rest of your life. It's not something you just do overnight. Everything we do takes time, takes courage, takes understanding, takes the will, it takes a reason, it takes knowledge. Ladies and gentlemen, climb. When you slip up, get up. When you feel like you want to quit, don't quit. Know that you have to do these things. Know that you have a responsibility to yourself, to the people that depend on you and love you. Do what you need to do. Be who you need to be. But don't you dare be an excuse. Don't you dare be the one that said you're done. Don't be the person to quit. Be the individual you were meant to be. And keep on climbing. Climb, climb, climb up. And from the bottom of my heart, keep it moving and conduct your business.